If you provoked Michael Jordan, he made your life hell on the court. Let's be honest, if you ever stepped on a basketball court against Michael Jordan, you had two options: respect him or regret it. Because if you gave him any reason to come after you, he would. And when MJ wanted revenge, man, it wasn't just personal, it was total destruction. So, get ready, because I'm going to tell you some of the coldest and most ruthless stories of revenge in Jordan's career. Times when he not only won, he made sure his opponents never forgot who they were dealing with. But first, if you're not subscribed yet, I invite you to leave your like and activate the bell to be notified whenever there's a new video. The coach who provoked the beast. Many people think that Jordan was just a ruthless killer on the court, a lone wolf with no friends. But that wasn't exactly true. He had many friends in the league, played golf, smoked cigars, and hung out with other NBA players all the time. But according to then New York Knicks coach Jeff Van Gundy, it was all a setup. Van Gundy went on record saying that Jordan only befriended other players to gain their trust, only to then destroy them mentally and physically on the court. And guess what? He said this the day before facing the Bulls. Fatal mistake. January 21st, 1997. The Knicks went to Chicago, and Jordan had one mission: to make Van Gundy eat his words. From the first minute, MJ was relentless, hitting shots non-stop, staring down the Knicks bench and smiling at Van Gundy. He was playing like he was on a mission because he was. By the end of the game, Jordan had scored 51 points and made it clear why you can't mess with a legend without suffering the consequences. After the game, he ran down the locker room tunnel looking for Van Gundy, yelling and cursing at the coach. And so, yet another coach learned the hard way that you can't provoke Michael Jordan without paying the price. The coach who called Jordan soft. Now, you'd think that other coaches would have learned from Van Gundy's mistake, right? Wrong. A few weeks later, another coach made the same mistake. Karl, coach of the Seattle Supersonics, had the bad idea of saying that Jordan wasn't the aggressive player he used to be, that he was playing safer, avoiding drives, and that he was afraid of getting hurt. Karl basically called Jordan soft. Oh my God. February 11th, 1997. But this time, Jordan didn't fall for the provocation. He didn't try to shoot over everyone or physically prove that he still had some juice. Instead, he did exactly what Karl accused him of doing: he just shot. And he couldn't miss. At one point in the game, he pulled up a shot from almost half court, right in front of Karl, and hit it. The crowd was ecstatic. The Sonics bench looked hopeless. At the end of the game, MJ finished with 45 points and a very clear message to Karl: you just gave me an extra reason to humiliate your team. The player who asked for Jordan's fury, and got it. Now, let's talk about a player who made the worst possible mistake. He asked Jordan to pay attention to him. Brian Russell, a player for the Utah Jazz, had never faced Jordan one-on-one. But when MJ retired in 1994 to play baseball, Russell found him in the gym and challenged him to his face. "Why did you retire, MJ? I really wish I could have guarded you. I know I could have stopped you." Jordan laughed and ignored him. But in his head, he remembered every word. Fast forward to 1996, Jordan was back, and when he faced the Jazz for the first time, he made a point of hunting down Brian Russell every chance he got. With every shot he made over him, Jordan reminisced about that conversation from 1994. And then came 1998, Game 6 of the NBA Finals. Jordan steals the ball. The Bulls are down by 1. And guess who's guarding him? That's right, Brian Russell. Jordan takes the lead, fakes to the right, breaks at just the right moment, and Russell flies away. Jordan steps up for the shot, holds his poise in the air, and secures his 6th NBA title. Cold, calculating, deadly. Jordan's legacy of revenge. Here's the moral of the story. If you taunted Jordan, if you doubted him, if you even breathed the wrong way around him, you were signing a contract for a very, very long night. Coaches, players, and even entire franchises learned this the humiliating way possible. So next time someone talks about a current player with a killer mentality, remember, there's only one, Michael Jordan. If you've ever seen Jordan take someone down, comment, "MJ is ruthless." If you liked this video, subscribe for more crazy basketball stories. See you in the next video.